Hey everyone. We are here at the headquarters of MyfunLIFE, and we're here with the Chief Visionary Officer. This is the guy that everybody's heard about. This is Matt Edwards, and he literally is. He's on corporate papers here. He's the Chief Visionary Officer. How you doing today, Matt?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, man. All right, so let's cut right to this, okay? So for real, your dad is an extremely successful businessman. You've grown up your entire life. Your dad has been a very successful entrepreneur. He's run multiple businesses. Did you hear Dad thought of this? Not you. Can we tell? How did this come about?
Well, it's basically a culmination of both our ideas. He raised me to be an entrepreneur like he has. He's very successful, and I wanted to basically follow in his footsteps. So I saw all this money being made online. So I'm like, Dad, where were you during this whole .com boom and whatnot? Why aren't you making millions of dollars and retiring at the age of 20 or whatever? So he said he didn't really know why he captured on it and built an online business to become a millionaire. Or he is, but
billionaire,
yeah,
because he's already a millionaire.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of action with the mobile app industry. There's almost 50 billion apps downloaded. I'm sure everyone can keep up on iTunes and whatnot. So this idea came about when I got really interested in business, and one of my passions is in fitness. So I wanted to create a health and fitness app that encompasses all of the health and fitness apps out there today and puts it into one, basically, because I have several apps: my calorie counter, my fitness logger when I'm in the gym. I log all of my workouts in my notes and stuff. So I wanted to create everything in this one app. So I brought the idea to my dad, and he said, that would be great, but we have no money to start. We have to capitalize on this in a large way.
You have no money to start.
Yeah, I have no money to start. So we took the idea and we shelved it for a later date. But with that spark and with that idea of going online, we created something amazing. And once you catch the vision of it, like I have, you're gonna freak out as well. So we took the idea of the mobile app industry, and we put a marketing twist to it with my dad's expertise in marketing over a period of 26 years. And we put a compensation plan attached to this thing so people can actually make money while using it and enjoying the incredible benefits that we have.
Sharing it.
Yeah, exactly. So we've created a travel app, and I'm sure you'll hear more about that later date. But I'm just going to talk about the the vision of how this all got started and stuff. So.
Right on. So tell me, who was when we were talking, you mentioned a few times to me a couple of young guys that really left an impression with you or inspired you or made you think, wow, who are some people that really have influenced you that are young people that you're inspired by?
Well, one of the guys I'm inspired by, his name is Gurbakh Shahal, and actually at my age, at 16 years old, he started his first company, and he's an advertising company during the .com boom. So that's what really hit it for me. And he sold his first company 2 years later at the age of 18 for $40 million.
Wow.
And I thought, why can't I do that? I've had the same upbringing as he had, and he's actually an immigrant, so I'm born in the United States.
Wasn't he like from the Bronx, like this? He's impoverished, or
Yeah, he actually came in from India a few years ago, like at the age of 8 he was, I think. And he wasn't raised an entrepreneur. He just saw this motion with activity on the stock market, all these businesses being bought up for hundreds of millions of dollars. So he sold his first company at 18 for $40 million, and his second company 2 years after that for $300 million to Yahoo. So
wow,
I'm really excited with this thing. I'm hoping I can be a millionaire by the time I'm at least 20. So
I think so. So we're gonna do a couple of apps. We're gonna start out. We're gonna start out with the vacation and travel app, and your parents are experts in that. And then we're going to go into health and fitness, and then we won't share too much after that. But there's a whole bunch of other ideas that'll come after that in terms of apps and stuff like that. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct. We have a whole list of them.
So how big do you? I mean, one of the things that's so cool about being around you is you're unbridled with most people, they get to be in their 50s or something like that, or late 40s, whatever it might be, and they're thinking you've been told, no, that's not going to work. How big do you see this being? How big do you see this becoming?
Well, the mobile app market, there's almost 50 billion apps downloaded just a total of since the app market started. I don't know. I I really don't see how big this thing can really be. My dad's used the analogy, we're pulling on the tail of a lion and we don't know how big the lion's going to be. But I believe it's going to be huge.
Yeah, so. You think of some college kids, they're trying to figure out what they want to do. You think this is going to resonate with young people?
Oh yeah,
pretty good.
Of course. Yeah, I feel like with my young mind, because we have a bunch of older people in here, I know how to target what younger kids like to see and the marketing strategies of younger kids.
So what is your message for somebody that's 18 and maybe they're thinking that they should go to college or they're in college, and I don't know if you tell them flat out not to go to college. I mean, what would you tell somebody though? I mean, here you're getting ready to start out a company that we all think is going to be, and people all over the world think is going to be really, really big and really cool. What's your message, man, coming from your age, and what would you tell them?
I think education is great. I'm not frowning upon education and stuff, but me being raised as an entrepreneur, I don't need the education to start a business, or I don't want to be taught by someone.
You went to school for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, because my parents wanted to keep me occupied. And I told my dad many times, I'm like, Dad, I want to start a business. I want to, become a multimillionaire by the time I'm 20 and retire young, so I can have my energy to, play and have financial security for my family.
What did you find when you went to school, when you were going to business school? What did you find there?
A lot of good advice on corporate structure and how the business works and stuff.
Did you find a lot of guys that were successful entrepreneurs?
Absolutely not.
Any people that run businesses?
Nope.
So what did you decide?
Decided to start my own business.
Start your own business? So what would you tell somebody again that is, thinking, what do I do and what should I do, and maybe even what's possible? What do you tell somebody about a young guy about what you think is possible? What would you just say if you were sitting here with somebody that's your age that maybe doesn't have your confidence that they can have something or do something or be something, or they're trying to, what would you, if you're just having a chat, what would you tell them?
I would say find what you love to do. Because if you don't love what you're doing, you're not going to press forward with it. I can tell you right now, I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't love what I'm doing. And with the health and fitness side of this, I will really grow with that, and I really love health and fitness.
Hey, let me ask you this real quick. What's your role besides right now just being the guy that came up with the idea? I know you're the visionary, but are you actually tell people what you're actually doing? Because I know that you're talented as a graphic design person. I mean, what kind of stuff have you had with the site or some things like that?
Well, I actually created the whole website design. I've created the PowerPoint presentation, and I've done a lot of the design work just from my experience in graphic design. All the
stuff that they're liking a whole bunch like that came from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say, actually, as we went and created the lead capture pages for the system, I've been doing this for a long time, and I think actually they're the nicest lead capture pages that I've seen for any system I know that as people see these, they're gonna be pretty fired up. They were nice, and they were cool and kind of edgy and fun. So right on, man. So you're very active in this and kind of the graphic design. And I know that I saw your mom was in here and your dad was telling you, no, move this and change this, and this color needs to stand out. Yeah, good stuff. All right, any final words?
This thing's gonna be huge.
All right, guys, that's
final
it.
Words, yeah.
Okay, thanks again, Matt.
All right, thank you.